Is this just now coming live? This is crazy. Okay, I don't know what in the world happened, but we missed all the last seven minutes of live here. I'm so sorry. This is what happens when you rush things, right? And I've been rushing things. I've been talking about stuff and wondering why people haven't been getting in on the giveaway. Can somebody type in exclamation point GAW to see if this Wise Owl giveaway is actually taking entries or if we have a problem? Hello, Foster's Finds, Chris Helms, Mark Spafford, Michael Erickson, Crazy Jim, Dad's Spare Change, coining around. Okay, so it is taking these entries. I'm sorry, guys. I had this running before, at the normal 5 minutes before, and it is working now. So don't know what to make of that. Sorry about the technical flub there. Did you guys see any of the intro video or anything like that? If you didn't, I can play it. Who's your daddy? Who? Thank you, $2 super chat. Who's your daddy? Mrs. Idaho, how you doing? Martin Bowen, good to see you. Brian Robeson, you got nothing, no intro video. Well, I'll tell you what, while that's playing, let's at least give you this. Welcome to Copper Owl Coins. There we go. Now we can properly start. I'm sorry about that, guys. I must have forgotten to hit go live or something like that. Everything looked good on this end except for that. So sorry about that. Let's see how many people got in here. We got 24 people in here. 22 names are in. Rather than drag this out, let's get this going. We're going to go ahead and close the entries. Hey, West Side, good to see you. West Side, I'll open it up for you. Get in there, West Side. One more time. Wayne Finicum, good to see you. Wayne, you can jump in. It's not a new one, guys. It's a continuation of the same one. So, all right. Hey, Wayne. All right. Looks like we've got 25 out of 27 in. Sorry about that, guys. I meant it to be an early bird wise owl type thing, but I guess it didn't work out that way. So since we're doing a 2-box hunt today, guess 100 is the column that you'll be picking your number in. Remember, if your name is called, you need to give me an exact number of silvers you think we'll find in a 2-box 100 roll hunt. Hey, David, Air Force vet. And we'll go from there. So let's keep rolling here. Let's pick our winner. Namaste, forget me not. Okay, Namaste, you know the drill. How many silvers do you think we'll get out of 2 boxes today? Hey, Fleabag. And then I'll get into what we're doing today. Looks like he's guessing 5. All right. I hope we find 5 silvers at least. I hope we find 5 per box. That would be awesome. So let's see here. Let's get you in on this. He says 5, so 0 to 5 is the range. So if we get skunk, you're going to win, which is interesting. You get that 90% dime. If so, and we will also get something in our EOS right off the bat. So good luck, namaste. And let's go over to our secondary monitor and let's pull open the giveaway prize wheel. And let's do a spin here to see what we're going to start our EOS prize off with today. Looks like it's going to be a war nickel in there. It's not a bad thing to start off an EOS prize that will grow throughout the stream. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you. Got off to a rough start. Technology-wise, my microscope window there wasn't working very well, so I was scrambling up until about 2 minutes before the start, and I thought it was already playing the bump music. I guess you didn't see that today, but yeah, it's a little bit of a tricky, touchy start. We got it working, but the big thing today, guys, is want to welcome in several people that are maybe new here. Dimebag Coins is not new. He's been here 7 months. Martin Bowen, thanks for being here. We had Metallic Silver Skull in. Thank you so much. Cartoons and Collecting, good to see you. It's been a while. Good to see you're doing good. Hopefully doing better anyway. But yeah, we've got a great cause that we're doing. I hope you saw it on the thumbnail and in the description for today's stream. We're opening boxes for those who donated at a certain level on Pause Spare Time a couple weeks ago. And they are the folks that really made a big difference towards, financial giving on Pause fundraiser a couple weeks ago for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. We supported it, and I'll have a box hunt later with Paul at some point. But for those that gave above a certain amount, they got a box hunt and more from Paul. They also got these No Frills box hunts from Southern Metal, Walker Magnet, and myself. And so Hunting Southwest Ohio, looks like he might have acquired his via Walker Magnet. So we're going to hunt that. We're going to hunt one of these for Hunting Southwest Ohio, who just got here. Thank you so much. I know you're a busy guy. So let's not beat around the bush. We need to say hi to Coin and Round, who's a member for 15 months, and then 5 new gifted memberships from Namaste, Forget Me Not. Thank you so much. David Air Force Vet's going to get one. Chris Helms, Michael Erickson, Coin Silver, and New Marshall in town. Good to see everybody getting some memberships there. Thank you so much for that. Namaste. Certainly helps. Now, the big thing is these are No Frills boxes, so we'll not be doing our standard silver incentives before the box and for number of rolls being purchased. What we find in the box is what you get. If you get skunked, we'll get you a 40%er just for the good person that you are for donating to get these boxes. And thank you again for supporting the AFSP like you have. So let's get down to it. Hunting Southwest Ohio and an anonymous donator didn't want to draw attention to their name or anything like that, or really, divulge too much information there. So that's fine. So what I would like to do is find out from Hunting Southwest. We have 2 flat boxes today. Looking through the holes, they are huntable. So we've got box 1 or we've got box 2. Hunting Southwest Ohio, it is your call since you were first to respond and email to me yesterday. Hello, Chew. Which one would you like to have as your box? And then our anonymous donor will get the second one. Number 2. All right. We can do that. And we're going to have some fun with this. We will be doing our normal likes giveaways and things like that. So no fear there. And it looks like we're at about 52 or 32 likes right now. So that is going to work. Kind of a good weekend for me. There's no Chiefs game. They're on a bye, so we're not going to win, but we're not going to lose either. I just get to hear how your teams are doing. My college team, the Kansas State Wildcats, won a nail biter in Boulder, Colorado last night. Just had to leave Coach Prime with a loss. Sorry, Coach, but So looks like we've got a couple new members here, Lost and Finding. Good to see you here. Thank you for becoming a Barn Owl member. And Who's Your Daddy Who? Also a Barn Owl member today. Thank you so much. Your Browns have been stinking up the league. Not just this year. I'm just kidding. Gonna whip some cowboy butt today, says Fleabag. It must be Cowboys and Lions, I'm guessing. I didn't really pay too close of attention, but looks like we might have something found in the dirt or a fire coin. Newer one here. 74D there. Can't say anything is jumping out at me as far as silvery on these ends, but we're going to look at all these for you anyway. We're going to try and get some of those 40s and 90s, maybe some DDOs. You never know what we're going to find. So let's bring it on back down here to where we can dive into these rolls. Good luck hunting Southwest Ohio. I hope this box has some good goodies for you in here. You just never know. Here in about 38 likes or so, we will have, in about another 11 likes now, we will have our first of what I hope is several giveaways. Now, the ones that might be DDOs or something, I pull back into my hand like that just so that everybody knows what's going on there. We'll take a quick look at the 74s while we're at it, because those are kind of quick and easy to tell if they are DDOs. And those are the Denver minted 74s, I might add. I'm going to at least see how things go. I didn't plan on getting off to such a rocky start. We'll try and look at some of these DDOs as we're going. If the microscope will play along, that would be great. Right now, it's kind of acting sluggish again. Hey, I'm just glad that it's working. Looking at that one's got the FG. Let's see if we've got anything here. On the 73, you want to look for kind of left to right or east to west, doubling on the S and the U and elsewhere, but we can always look at that when we see a prime candidate there. And on these 71Ds, you want to look, I tend to look at the serifs on the U, see if they're kind of north-south doubled. If I see two sets and I look at the T and the R to kind of confirm it. But just so you guys kind of know where I'm looking when I look at these. Not seeing it. So, all right. Roll number 1 is in the books. Can't promise we'll get to do that on all of them, but we will do our best. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Good to see you. Cartoons and collecting. We got dagger cards here. Our friends from up north in Canada are joining us, so thank you so much. That would include our friend Dimebag. And looks like Foster's Finds, member for 4 months, says, let's come on, Silver, show yourself. Yeah, it wasn't too bad last week. It was a nice week. We had some silver. I'm going to go kind of quick on those DDO looks. So, if you think you see something, let me know. But I'm going to go fairly quick. As long as we don't start dragging too far behind. We might get to do this on one box, but not the other. So if that's the case, I apologize. We'll let you know if we find anything. No problem whatsoever, Hunting Southwest. I appreciate that too. I probably ought to be out doing something like that, but I was doing a bunch of traveling this weekend to see family for my grandmother's 91st birthday. And I wanted to see my dad. He had a little bit of a medical episode, and I was just glad to see him there too. On my way to 2,000 after 20 this morning. Nice. That's always a good thing. Hopefully we'll start getting a few more subscribers. We've been a little stagnant the last month or so. Don't know what happened there. Maybe we just got to everybody. There's nobody left to get. So I would suggest maybe, guys, if you think you've subscribed, double check. If you got a notice for this today, odds are you're subscribed. But if you didn't, might double check your subscription, make sure that notification bell's on. And, you might find out that they bumped your subscription for some reason. It happens. I woke up on the happy side. That goes a long way to having a good day. That certainly will. I think that one was a bicentennial. Yeah. It was a little bit of a faker. What? You can send a free personalized message as a member. That's wild. Yep. Every month they give you the chance to send a short message with an announcement that you're a member, and it will tell you how many months you've been a member. So that's one of the cool things. They started that probably 2 or 3 years ago on this. I forget how long. It seems like it's been here most of the time that I've been here, but I know it is relatively new item. Here's our first 72. 72 Philly. We look at the bottom of the T and the bottom of the R, those serifs. Okay, now find that silver. You betcha, Michael. We're going to try. It's pretty subtle doubling on those, but we do look. I thought I saw somebody. Packers recovered their second fumble of the third quarter. Man, I don't know who they're playing, but they are not holding on to the ball very well. Looks like we got about 48 likes, so a couple more, and we're going to be doing that first likes giveaway, guys. That's always fun to get us going on that. Not only do we do a likes giveaway for one lucky winner, but we also add to that EOS. It's a cumulative prize at the end of the stream. Since I got these glasses, I can actually see if these have an FG on them or not. So it's faster if I just do a preliminary look to see if there's any question in my mind. I'll throw it under the scope to look at those. That kind of cuts down on the number of them we have to look at, because there could be a ton of them. That one has been cleaned and messed with so badly. Looks like we're right on the cusp of 50. I see 48 in my screen. I'm sure you guys will let me know when we get to 50. And I'm hoping that my computer won't glitch up and freeze on me. You know, now that I've said that out loud, come on, bring it on. But I don't know what's going on up above me, but craziness. Cardinals have back-to-back turnovers, utilizing the turnovers. Gotcha. All right, that's 5 rolls in. Looks like we might be at 50 likes. I'll wait for confirmation from the chat. I hope it's not somebody struggling with their math homework upstairs. I always hate when I hear that. Math came so easy to me. It's hard to hear my kids struggle with it. Sounds like there's laughing up there, though, so I don't think that's it. 50 likes. All right, we'll do it right after this roll. And that is not doubling there. Two. Can we find a little something? Let's go. I made it to the coin show in Kansas City this weekend. I'm hoping that Walker Magnet's having a great time out in Denver at his coin show the last couple days. That would be awesome. So let's go ahead, get set up for our 50 likes giveaway. Let's see if this one goes through and works. It looks like it's working. You guys have got 3 minutes now to type in !GAW for your chance to win a little something nice from the channel. You never know what it might be. We've got a wheel that helps us determine that. We used to do the poker chip draw. You know, nothing wrong with it. Just kind of decided that I could put more options in on a wheel. And so we kind of drifted that way. Hope it's not a big deal to anybody. I'm sure they'll say, hey, dude, it's your stream. Do it how you want. I was like, thank you. I will. $71D, nothing there. We get a lot of 71Ds. Man, I tell you, there's a reason I hold them to the side and then organize them so I can just go 71, 71, 71, 71 in rapid succession. That cuts down on the time that it takes to relook at these to see if they have any DDOs, but, you know, we're doing just fine. I believe Walker landed in Texas a bit, halfway home. Yeah. All right. Well, that's good to hear. I know he's had himself a fun one. AKA Brett, good to see you. Eric, welcome in. Good to see you too. kind of an older, cool look to it. There's a reason for it. It's an NIFC. Now we will still trade out. Yeah. I appreciate that. I don't now my big question is, did anybody hear that? We've had ongoing troubles with that, and I honestly didn't get to it this week. I did a little bit of investigation on my trip last week, but I didn't really have the opportunity to sit down with this computer and do it. Okay, well, we'll continue to try and root that out. It's got to be something. The hard thing with the techno speak that I look up is I don't always know what in the world they're talking about. Kind of like if you don't know what the internet is and you're saying, dude, I don't even know if I have an internet. Okay, that might be a clue, and it would be just about what I'd be saying right now. I am not technical whiz kid when it comes to OBS and stuff like that. I'm getting better. I'm working on different aspects. Yeah, doggone it. There we go. I can't even get my camera to stay focused. All right, looks like we're out of time. We've got 32 out of 39 people in. Let's see what we got. Hey, Atomic D. All right, we are going to pick our 50 likes winner. And here we go. It's going to be Jim Cantor. Jim Cantor, congratulations. It's been a while since you won something, Jim, so good to see that happening. Let's get your name on the list here before we move over and see what you're going to have as a prize. Let's see, here we go. Jim, looks like you're going to have an Indian. I got a nice Indian head sent. One for sure, two big maybe. Bought a Dansko album for like $10 for Indian head cents at the local coin show. And I'm flipping through after I bought it, walked away from the table, and I noticed that there is a coin that is left in the 1909 S opening. Needless to say, I got a little bit excited about that. I let two people look at it. One said they didn't think it was real. One said that it looked pretty good. I come home and I'm looking at PCGS examples of graded ones, and I'm thinking it looks exactly like it should. So, you know, for $10 for the book and the coin, that could be a heck of a steal there. No pun intended. That's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you get a little bit lucky. And speaking of lucky, there's an 1882 on that Indian head sent for you, my friend. So congratulations on that. Jim Cantor, our 50 likes winner. And let's go back to our wheel to find out what we're going to put. Thank you so much, David. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you liked it. That is a heck of a deal just on the book. That's probably a $40, $50 book. And it didn't look like it was all beat up. It looked like it was in good shape. In fact, I might get that out and show you a little later. We're going to add a 90% dime to the EOS. Let me see which one comes up first. Rosy dime it is. And we'll see what we're adding to that. Go ahead and close that. Swing back here. Hopefully all the cameras come back to us. Never know these days. 1954. Need to cut the grass. That's why you buy a goat, dude. We will see you later. 54 Denver on that dime that will be in there. And it just occurred to me that I wrote down war nickel, but then didn't put a war nickel actually in there. So, oh yeah, I got a little silver now, and we had a little silver earlier. We got that war nickel. We'll show you what that one is. $1943, and it's going to be an S Mint. So I was able to dig up some 90% silver, some copper rounds. I got a Columbian Expo 1892 to put into our giveaway pile for the 1500 sub stream coming up. It looks like it's going to be November 3rd when we do that one. We're going to get some, I'm going to make a video to kind of highlight some of the goodies and to kind of whet your appetite for that. Martin Bowen, I wanted to check out your stream first time. Hit the like button. Great stream. Got to go back to work. All the best. Thank you for stopping in, Martin Bowen. Hey, and hey, if you haven't had a chance to become a sub, we would love to have you. If you're already a sub, thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping that we're gonna have a good party that day. $72's got an FG. I need to get the NIFC on the board. That's what I'm forgetting to do. So, no problem, Martin. Thank you for that. And thank you for, we'll look forward to seeing you again. I'm glad you like what you saw. Be more fun when we find a bunch of silver, and that does happen from time to time. Hopefully you'll check back and say, dude, I missed all that silver. That would be a fun one. As you know, last week, what was it? We went 20 rolls in, nothing, 10 rolls in the middle, found 3 or 4 silvers, and then the last 20 rolls found nothing. It was the craziest thing. They were smack dab in the middle of the box and only in the middle of the box. It was a little weird. So let's see here. What are we missing? What do we need to do? 53 likes. We're just going to keep opening rolls, I think. Thank you for stopping in, Martin Bowen. And thank you for subbing. Silver's been a little sneaky in hiding. Yeah, I think we've gotten to the point where there's enough people searching that sometimes it comes across as being a little bit picked over. That can be tough. That mean we do more nickel boxes, which I know you guys enjoyed the last couple of weeks. I definitely enjoyed doing those. I think Namaste and I are in agreement. Once we can work out the time and everything, we will probably do a nickel box hunt. Full box, nickel box, between the two of us. He's fast, so it'll probably be watching me catch up to him, and we'll see what we can do. He said he was going to hunt 2 boxes for every one that I hunt, so his odds of winning go up by 2-fold at that point. So I think we're going to do that. I'm not sure exactly when, but we will figure it out. Yes. Might be fun to do a holiday one. Put on some Santa hats and each of us hunt our box of nickels. Wipe out all nickel boxes on the East Coast. All right. Now, see, you got a better chance of getting the Canadian stuff over there on the East Coast. That's an interesting one. Let's take a look at this one a little closer. I don't think it's actually doubled, but we're going to check into this. See, the tops of the U look like they Okay, that was stressful. Not sure what happened there, but it was not my computer freezing up. It was the internet this time. So I didn't have to reopen everything. But I do have to reopen the chat. So let me do that. Because my secondary window for chat did not like to come back when the internet came back. So that's the only thing I think I need to do There we go. I've got that back. We'll go ahead and put the NIFC on the board. I thought. Number lock. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We were looking at this 72 when that happened. So let's go back and take a look at that. I was looking here at the T and the R. It looks like there might be some extra thickness there. And the U looks like it's got some doubling. The S looks like maybe it's a little wider. Maybe something there. Ron Pierce, thank you so much. Yeah. The one I think where it kind of blinked out was right in here at the E. I don't see a double serif on that. Thank you so much, Ron Pierce. 5 new gifted memberships going out to Vincent Caparina, Scott Christensen, Paul Casper, Paula Abrams, and Del Brett. Thank you so much. There's a little bit of doubling, the top serif for the middle W. I go over here and I look, and it's really hard to see if this is truly doubling here at the top of the G, the bottom of the G. It's just got some damage in the areas you want to look at most. I'm not sure if there's something in the date we can look at. It's a real iffy. I'm going to set it aside. Dennis. Good to see you, Dennis. Good to see you here too. All right, so we're going to set that one aside. I'm not sure if we have something there or not. I may have to look at a more defined example before we commit one way or the other on it. I want to say it is, but then there's other things that I don't think are. So, AKA Brett becoming a member. Thank you so much, AKA Brett. Make sure you're getting in on that EOS link at the top, pinned to the top of the chat for you. We also have our kind of space in a Google Sheet that will give you information about buying rolls on a future stream, as well as some of the merchandise we have. A few people out there have already gotten their coin hunt mat, like what you see here. Only cleaner, brighter colors, stuff like that. But it's a good thing to have if you want to do some coin roll hunting, especially if you're doing the small cents of the US variety. You can ask those people that have got them what they think. 71. Okay, here we go. Let's look here. Nothing on that one. And nothing on that one. We've got the one NIFC so far. Thank you, Wayne. We've got a kind of a corroded one. It's been in something. Got kind of the greenish blue in the middle. I'm sure we'll see what that's all about. Maybe it's corroded silver. Who knows? Didn't sound like it. What do we got there? Just a 1999D that obviously has been sitting in something. We don't want to touch it more than we have to. Who picked this box? I picked it up from the bank. right, let's see if we got anything else there. Another 72 we can look at down here. See, that doesn't look like it has near the things that the previous one had, so that's where I kind of like, well, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. 77D here, you want to look at that S and see if you get doubling north and south. So it's my fault? Well, I got it from the bank. I didn't pick it to hunt. I got to go with Southwest hunting Southwest Ohio on that one. But we'll go easy because, you know, he's getting it for his charitable contribution to Paws. So we'll go easy on him. Usually we just toss the NIFCs back at this point, unless they're just exceptional quality, or 87s or 70s or something else that might be uniquely interesting. That's a 1971D, really kind of an ugly one, but I know I've got an ugly 71D in the book. I'll put it aside to see if Hunting Southwest Ohio is doing an ugly book or something, and we'll see if he needs it. My guess is it will be going back. You know, I ought to mark one of those ugly ones and see if they come back to me. Yeah, we may need to start just setting these to the side because we are running a little bit long already. I got rid of all my NFC half dollars. You know, I put together a couple sets to hang on to, and maybe one day we'll start doing some more sets and offer those up to people. But yeah, I typically don't hang on to too many of them. Let's see. We're about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 10 rolls behind the pace, and I kind of blame the rough start we got off to on that. So the good thing is that little technical glitch, it didn't cost us the number of likes that we have. It didn't cost us the stream. We're able to bounce back. It's one of the good benefits of the StreamYard platform. If I could just get the sound figured out, then we'd have it all. I hear there's this thing called YouTube that you can look things up on. I'm going to give it a try. Joey Brown, how's it going? Good to see you coming in. Look like it's been marked. We'll look at it anyway because it's a 74, and that's what we do. Can we find a little something in here for Hunting Southwest Ohio? Keep him from going home without the skunk prize. Just as a little incentive, we'll match the first silver in both boxes today when we find it, 90 or 40. I would say foreign, but I'm not guaranteeing that I could match the foreign. I'm not sure that I have that variety of silver to be able to match up with, but we'll probably find something. Let's check that 82 for a Philly mint. Nope. We'll check those. We'll check the 74 Ds. That one right there. It's a nice looking one and make a nice DDO, but it's not. We'll check the other DDOs either off camera or through a kind of a follow-up stream here in the next day or two, depending on what I can get to. Unfortunately, Mrs. Owl's not feeling good when I came home today, so maybe I need to make chicken soup for her. Who knows? I do have noodles and I do have chicken. Just saying. Probably got some rice and some vegetables that could be used too. Now, if the temperature drops like they say it's going to, we might be looking at some chilly weather, like chili, the stuff in the bowl, not the stuff that makes you shiver. Hey, Silver Serpent, good to see you. Good to see you here. We're picking up the pace a little bit. Chicken and dumplings, yeah. The last time I made chicken and dumplings, I did not make it traditional. I had some bell peppers and sour cream that was left over, and we were kind of short on milk, so I kind of improvised, and it came out pretty doggone good. I love having our Instant Pot. And no, for those that like to enjoy some of that stuff that's out there, it's not a leafy plant that grows instantly. That's not what we're talking about. Family friendly show. The crock pot version, yes. Although, I mean, for having the Instant Pot and making it that time, it wasn't too bad. It had a little sweetness to it that was different, but I think that was just kind of the sweetness of the bell peppers. Maybe a little bit of the sour cream having a little tangy taste to it. It was pretty good. Yes, it was. I'll tell you, it did okay for being in a pinch. Not really having a plan. If you are a channel that is out there doing coin roll hunting or numismatics of some sort, we would love to encourage you to type in the exclamation point ME, which should bring up your channel information. We'd love to spread your channel out for others to see. Now, keeping with the family-friendly environment, we want to make sure that you are doing this for a coin channel. I know there's some of us that are here that like to go to coin channels, like to go to gambling channels, and split time between them. And that's fine. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your time. But so far as promoting and encouraging things, I'm of the coin variety of persons, so that's where I really want to. That's where I want to kind of spend my time and promote those people doing similar things. So, this guy's an up and comer. Check him out. Yeah, that might be Namaste. Thank you for coming in, dear. I know you're not feeling good, but I appreciate it. You must have seen the same outage that we experienced and jumped on that. So I really do appreciate that. Getting near the middle of this box. 5 rolls until the very middle. It was about this time last week we started finding some stuff. And we only had the 1 box to hunt, but it turned out to be all right. Reggie Neighbors, how are you? Good to see you here. Welcome in. We hope you'll enjoy what you see. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Al. does mean something. Yeah, where'd you find us, Reggie? Always fun to hear how you found us. Normally we'd be hunting for people that pay for some rolls, but today's a special day. These rolls were secured through a fundraiser for a good cause, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. I don't know all the statistics on that particular topic, but I do know that it happens more than we want it to. And you don't have to be necessarily suicidal to pick up the phone and call that 988 number. If you're just struggling with some mental health issues, 988 is there to help. And if you've ever been down that path or been affected by it, they're definitely there to help too. Let's try to make sure that we, if they even save one life, I gotta believe that's worth it. I only wish people like Paul Thun could have reached out, and then they wouldn't be part of the family that has been touched by it. There was a time in the past where I definitely had my dark thoughts. Pretty dark time in my past, but we won't get into all that. Man, that thing just looks like it was under mud or something. But 1971, I don't need another dirty one, but call or text and it works. That is good to hear. That's right. You know what? It's a football Sunday. I haven't given you guys a proper football greeting just yet. So, without further ado, let's make that happen. Where is it? There we go.
Sorry about that, guys.
You must be out of your mind, son. You can't cut the cheese wherever you please. That's just nasty.
You can't just do that wherever you please. You can't. Back in the day, Terry Tate would be there as the office linebacker to help you know that. So, if you didn't like that one, this one's shorter, but it does make an impact.
How about that? That hurt.
Those that enjoyed the old show Barney Miller would know that face. JC Likes Pam, welcome in. I saw you come in earlier. I just lost track and didn't get that in. Abe Vigoda and Betty White commercial for Snickers. That's right. The Betty White portion of it's funny as can be. It's just not very family friendly. Fish. It hurts. That's right. Hello, the Christian man. Good to see you. If anybody's new in here, hasn't had a chance to check out the subscription button, please consider hitting that. It costs you nothing, so the price is right. It helps the channel, so thank you. Where's the beef commercial? Yeah, I don't have that one. That one tends to have some music in the background that YouTube doesn't like. Or at least if it hears it, it will call you out on your stream. So it kind of keeps you from making any kind of funds off of that stream. That was a shiny Kennedy. Oh, that one? Yeah, that was a 2023 Denver. Lots of those. Lots of those. No Chiefs game this weekend, Dennis, so we can watch whoever we want. The boys are on vacation. Getting ready to come back and go out to San Francisco, I believe it is. Get a game there. And then I think maybe they also go to Las Vegas and pick off a game with the Raiders. Now, there's an ugly one. 83 Denver, I think that is. That one could be one for the book. We'll check with Hunting Southwest to see just how much he values those, if at all. If not, we can check the book for that one. So there's no chance of a Taylor sighting? Not in the most traditional of Sunday game days that you would expect. Now, not saying that, thank you, Michael. Not saying that they're not on vacation together somewhere in some video and some photo might pop up. I'm sure that everybody's just dying to know the next move there, right? Another one that looks like it came out of the same dirt as the other one. This might require a hand washing in between boxes because as dirty as some of these have been, it's not good. I may do an ugly book. I have some that are. You know, that's the best way to get going on one. I had never really considered doing one until I just had a kind of a rush of ugly ones between a couple of boxes. And I said, you know what? We're just going to do one. The books aren't that expensive and we'll go for it. Reggie Neighbors, thank you so much. 5 more gifted memberships coming in. Thank you, Reggie Neighbors. The Christian man is going to get one. Coin Junkie AG, Bertha 626, Brian Jensen, and local guy Jeff Scott. Jeff is here, man. Our Royals, they kind of went down in flames to those doggone Yankees. It was not fun. It was not fun to watch that happen. But huge turnaround from last year. Lost, 105 games to winning 83 games this year, 86 games, something like that. It's like a 30-win turnaround. Yeah, I think they won 53 this year or 53 last year and won 83 this year. 30-game turnaround is nothing to sneeze at, folks. Not in baseball or any other sport. So, thank you, Reggie. Those are all great to have. down to 20 rolls for hunting Southwest Ohio. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I'm not sure. By now in the last box, we had silver. Maybe it's a good thing it's a 2-box hunt and that the 2 boxes are not necessarily sisters. They were picked up at different banks. In fact, one of these came from a bank I'm used to getting double stack boxes from. So that was a little unusual. And it sounds like that bank now has somebody else getting $50, and anything I don't buy, they will. Well, I was getting 1,000 from them and getting 1 extra box for myself to hunt. Little kickback for my time. But had an expense come up that we needed to commit funds to, so I'm back to just getting the 1 box for these hunts there, which was the plan all along. And sounds like somebody's outside because I've got multiple dogs barking and yipping. Could be a neighborhood dog coming past. You never know. I feel like I'm getting stuffed up now, too. Hopefully I'm not joining Mrs. Al with a cold this week. Don't need a cold. Don't want a cold. But if I'm going to get a cold, let's get it quick. Get it over with before next week. I'll be on the road next week. And on that note, it is going to force me to miss streaming next Sunday. So right now, the plan is I would not stream. But I will check with Paul's Spare Time to see what their plan is Saturday afternoon. And there's always a chance that I could stream in his spot to kind of make up for it. It's a Ring of Death, but a nicer looking Bicentennial. Here's a 74 we can look at. No DDO on that one. 82, we got to look at that one, see if we've got a D or a P on it. A Philly, we would turn it over and look for that no FG. That's an exciting one to find live. Uh-oh, we're getting some JC again. That's a J and a C. Jeff Crumpler coins are making their way back into my coins now. I'll tell you what, since he's already written on that one, I'm going to see if this one makes it back to me or to him. There. Now you got JC and COC. COC. I know it looks funny. Just don't say it. It's almost real funny. We'll see if that one makes it to Tupac, Jeff, or myself before it gets anywhere else. That one had been painted red or brown. Might have been used in a store. Kind of hard to tell if it's got... No, I can see the F and the D through it. Maybe next one I'll put owl. It won't be as funny. Imagine if you found your $50. It's a true rarity since I have a signed signature of yourself. Yeah, there's that. Corrosion of conformity. There you go. Jeff Dooley, Tiger Thomas. It was already written on, so I didn't feel bad about that one. Hey, you give me a rooster? Hey, Jeff Dooley, Tiger Thomas. Good to see you. Welcome in. We are hunting boxes for those that were significant donors to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. This was a fundraiser that Paul's Spare Time did a couple weeks ago, and these are the boxes that people were getting as part of their incentive to donate. Let's see. We might have made up enough time. We can start to do that. Detroit Lions is Barnum and Bailey football. Now, are they the Lions? They are the Lions. I know that. But we have a DDO. Look at that. We got a DDO for hunting Southwest Ohio. You see the doubling on the serif there? You're going to see it nice and strong throughout the R, the U, the S, the T. Man, that's as clear as it's going to get. And then to prove it, you got the doubling in the serifs on the T and the extra metal to the right of the T. So we have a very nice. Let's look at that one in general here. Still makes that light dance a little bit. It's got some wear. I don't know. I doubt that it would make it to an AU grade, but it might be a nice XF or VF. We'll put that one on the board for sure. Congratulations on the DDO find, hunting Southwest Ohio. I had a feeling we were going to find one. There's a 2023 Philly. You don't see many of those, so we'll look at that doubling potential there. It looks like it's machine doubled, but the doubling you're looking for goes beyond that. There's another 74D. Now I'm starting to look at them and say, man, they all got doubling. No, they don't. No, they don't. It's a DDO, a Hunter Boucher. Good to see you here. Welcome in. Welcome in. I got to get over and check on the chat to see how many likes we've got. We're going to put a miscellaneous on the board for you. Hunting Southwest. There you go. And let's go over here. Looks like 65 likes. I don't know if we're going to make it to 100 today, guys. Might have to wait for Keith and Angel to get done. Well, that craziness they got going on over there. All right. I'd love to have enough time towards the end to get out a couple of the nice ads that we had to the Indian head scent collection. Got myself a 1864 with an L on the ribbon. That is a hole that I have now filled. And if this other one turns out to be real, I mean, having a second 09S or 09S, I was about to say 09S BDB, having a second 09S Indian head scent would be pretty cool. But if it paved the way towards getting the 1877, then so be it. I'd rather have one of both rather than two of one and not the other. Oh my gosh, here comes Reggie Neighbors with 5 more gifted memberships. Look at that. Look at that. And he throws in there for Jeff Tooley Tiger Thomas is a member now. Thank you. Hunter Boucher, James Reese, Joyce McAuliffe, and Mike the Greek are all getting free memberships for this month. Enjoy those, guys. Joseph Lopez throws in there, what are your thoughts on the U.S. Mint releasing the ASE Privy? You know, I don't know that I have a large feeling one way or the other on that. I don't see it as necessary, honestly. But does it give it something that's a little more unique? Maybe something collectible? You know, whatever kind of helps spur the collectability of stuff, I'm generally going to be for. I don't know that I have a strong feeling one way or the other. What do you think, Joseph? Hello, Coin Silver. That would be Reggie Neighbors that donated that. Hope you don't mind me pointing you out, Reggie, but when you donate like that, it's easy. It was my birthday this past Thursday. You're 49. I remember you had a birthday coming up. So how's 49 treating you? And is it a repeat? Or is it really 49? I couldn't remember. Well, we have not found any silver for Rick from hunting Southwest Ohio just yet, which is disappointing because I was hoping we would. Hoping we had a box here for you. I don't remember which place this box came from. That pardon me. That might be, I don't know that it really makes a big difference, but it just might be something that I want to try to keep on top of a little more effectively for my own personal note keeping. There's a U that kind of looks like it's got something going on, but it's not really doubled, and the R doesn't show a split. So we're going to say it's not. That 73 is not. 72. Don't really see anything there. I have mixed feelings on the release after reading forum articles about it, and my thoughts are very negative, but I don't support the Mint doing the practices like this, though. I can definitely see that viewpoint. I mean, it seems a little unnecessary to me to need to do this. Wait a minute. Let's take a look. Let's take a closer look at this one. We might have a 71 DDO. Look at how much extra serif there is here. It almost looks like there's a second one above and below. This one not as much. Starting to lean that it's not. I thought I saw something in the R when I was looking at it. Looked like it. Yeah, see right there? It kind of looks like it, but I think it might just be damage. Right through there. I think it's just going to be damaged. Let's look up here. There's one of the things we can verify with. Yeah, typically this serif right here will have kind of a split at the end, and then this one looks like it's almost chattered or tripled or whatever. That would be the key indicators. Now the end there looks like that on the top side, but this one does not look right. So we're going to say that one is not. Let's look at a different one here. Nope. Nope. And nope. Pardon me, guys. Sorry about that. 10 rolls to go, though. Let's hope that we can find something more fun in this box for hunting Southwest Ohio. Wish him well, guys. He's out doing some yard work. I think he's going to be in and out. Maybe he's catching this. And he's not missing too much. So maybe the yard will look better because of this box. Mine does not, because I'm in here most Sundays. I figure if I really need to water it or something, I got kids that can do that. There's an 82 Philly. Let's see if we've got an OFG under here. Oh, we had something on the leg, but no, that's just an F and a G. Very easy to see on those. No, I don't see any there. FG on here. Yes. Let's take a look. It's a little bit muted. 72 Philly. Oh my gosh. That one was not good. Nope. Nothing on that one. Where did my tea go? Need to wake up a little. Oh, that hit the spot. Gotta like some iced tea to help you out. 71, maybe 72 likes. We're a couple away from our next likes giveaway at 75. So, guys, if you're in and you haven't hit that like button, please do. It only helps that like number go up. It costs you nothing. Walking Squirrel, Texas Ranger. I've not heard that one. And I have to look and see. Is that actually somebody's name? Wouldn't surprise me on YouTube. Not at all. My goodness. So many of these are going to be looked at. Let's do that. Got a little bit of excitement with a few of these. Couple 73s here. Not seeing that distinct break. 71. Nope. And what are we going to find here? Nothing. Those FG possibilities. No FGs, I should say. And those are not going to be anything either. So now we're down to 8 rolls. Need 2 more. Okay, so that's telling me we're at 73. Maybe now only 1 more. I just saw it turn up to 73. That might mean we got 74. Next one probably gets us there. I got to admit, that's pretty good if I'm getting 75 likes and there's 38 of you here. Either y'all got 2 accounts and you've all signed, hit the thumbs up on both of them. I think sometimes the algorithm just knows if that's happening. It will take thumbnail or thumbs up away from you too. It's crazy what they'll allow, but then silly what they take away sometimes. Neighbor cats found a power line in the road and decided it would be fun to jump rope. 2 got on each side, grabbed in, and well, then there were neat fireworks. That's funny. Do we have a Bo Palmer sighting? Hey, how we doing, Bo Palmer? How's your new auction format going? Been wondering about that. 75 likes. All right, we'll do 75 likes when we get done with these couple of checks here. Hold on. That's 77D. No, it did not have the north-south doubling on the S. Well, you'd swear I didn't sleep good last night. Actually got a sleep study planned for tomorrow. Miriam Davies just stumbled on, decided to give you a thumbs up. Well, I hope you can stick around and see what else we can do here, because we're not finding much in these boxes. And I don't know if you're into coins, Miriam, or not, but welcome in. It's always great to have you. If you like what you see, subscriptions are at a all-time low cost of $0 today. Oh, that's cool. Metallic Silver Skull. I've had my door to this room open all stream so far. I'm surprised I haven't had anybody barreling in here and demanding something. I think we're going to try and do pizza again this week. It's a 1972 Denver. Ugly one. Hang out for some turkey dinner now? Yeah, you got, Canadian Thanksgiving today, huh? If I recall correctly. You enjoy. We got that in about 6 weeks here. Let's see what we got under here. 73, I don't see one there. 71, I don't see one at those U's either. All right, 76, let's go. Let's get that prize wheel going. Okay, why is it not? Miriam Davies just subscribed. Thank you so much. That is awesome. What is going on with the stream bot or cloud bot? Well, thank you so much. We do our best. It's a family-friendly channel, so hopefully that works for you. We just started a 75 like giveaway. So all you have to do is type in !GAW, and you're going to get your chance to win a nice little prize for a 75 like giveaway. And we will add another item to our end of stream giveaway. We always like to add more. This one looks like could be something. It's a 23 Denver. Guess not. All right. Got about 2 minutes left on that giveaway. Get in on that, guys. You won't regret the chance to win. Only if you think you were going to win, but you didn't. That would be the tragedy. And here we go. All right, nothing in that roll. 5 rolls to go. Hunting Southwest Ohio. Not finding the silver like we wanted. We got the one DDO for sure, and the NIFC. A handful of dirty ones that, you know, I can trade out the NIFC, but the dirty ones, if you need one for an ugly album, we can talk. But if you don't, then I'll compare them to my album and I'll return what we don't need. All right. Oh, that's good, Miriam. Glad to hear it. Glad we could help you out with that. You know what? If you got grandkids that come over and you want to get them into coins, this would be a good channel to do that. We're always going to be family friendly. Coin Buds Auctions, good to see ya. Some are a little crazy, but just a few. I think you can say that about just about any collection of people there, Zach. But there are times where you kind of lead that charge, right? All right, let's see. We have 36 out of 44 people in. That's not too bad. We always have a few lurkers that don't want to get in there, so let's move on over and let's see who our 75 likes winner is going to be. Randomly picked here. It's going to be Dagger Cards. He's in with a dagger. Gonna have a little humor, haha. Yeah, absolutely. The host is a hoot. Why, thank you. Dagger Cards. He's got cards. He might have daggers. I don't know. Dagger Cards. Let's see what you've got as a win. We will draw for you, and then we'll draw for the EOL. And this time we will get for you an Indian head cent. Congratulations on that dagger. And then let's see what we're going to put in that EOS. Dagger, let me know. Do you care if your Indian head cent has what looks to be cut lines on it, or do you want a cleaner yet worn one? one that has not been physically marred. In the meantime, I'll draw for the EOS and see what we get here. Well, either way, the EOS will get the one that you don't want. Because the EOS just got an Indian head sent too. Also, I should say. Is dagger cards even here and listening? I don't know. Let's show off what we're talking about. So this one is the one that does not have those cut marks in it. It's an 1890. The one with the cut marks in it is 1883, getting older. It has these marks in it like somebody took some shears and cut into the side a little bit. So it's dinged up and marred and got its normal coin wear. But those marks look like they were trying to make like a little pinwheel out of it. So you see they kind of get into the backside. Some people might find this kind of interesting and want to have that one, so that's why I'm asking. I don't see dagger cards asking, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to see which one we pull out first. That'll go to dagger cards. There we go. The other one landed down here. So dagger cards, you will get the 1890. Not a problem. Hey, BH, you missed me having a late start inadvertently. EOS, you're going to get that. I hope it's not too big of a deal. It's got to go to somebody at some point. It just happened to come out of the roll at this time. So it'll have its flaws, but it might be kind of something you like anyway. Who knows? BH, it's good to have you here. We've had a few new subs and such, so not too bad. 40 people here. We just got done with 75 likes. In fact, I need to put that name on the list. That one will be heading up north to Canada. And everybody who is a box donator, and I can say that this time because you literally did get this for donating. Unlike normal, we have purchasers or buyers because they buy rolls to get these. And you will, if you've won something or donated for these boxes, you will get your name on our name game at the end. Depending on how many names we have and how much time we have, we might put some new names on there as wild cards. Every once in a while, one of those comes through. There's another 82 with a Philly mint mark. Let's see if we got a no FG. Well, that's about as FG as it gets. So let's see. That one might be a. That one's a 72D. FG is mild, but it's there. I bet on this one. I can see it with my eyes. And no DDO on that one. All right, 3 rolls to go. Come on, let's find something at the end here for you, Rick. If not, we will be getting you a 40% half. And our thanks. Let's see, that one says 10 and 11 on it. So maybe that one's been written on since 2010 and 2011. Who knows? Only those that wrote on there know what that meant. That would have been my guess. Yeah, when I get a few more funds, I'm going to go see Garage Sale Granny. We'll get stocked up that way. See if she's got any other hidden gems that she wants to sell me. Ooh, that would be wonderful. That would be right up there with the big maybe on the 09S Indian head from this weekend and the 22 No D wheat scent that was part of her collection that she sold me. Now, she didn't know she had it. She didn't even know it was worth anything. And I didn't know it was there until days after the purchase. And I was going through them and cataloging, and bam, suddenly you're faced with a 22 with no mint mark. And you look long and hard to see if that mint mark's there. I mean, it's, yeah, you're going to look real close. October 2011, maybe. That might be something there. Don't think this is going to be anything. No, it's not. All right. 2 rolls to go. All right. Not seeing it in this roll. Not hearing it. Unless we find something. We're going to be down to the last roll in the box to see if we can squeak anything out. Now, just looking at that R from here, first glance, it looked like maybe there was some doubling there, but I think it's just some dirt. Yeah. No doubling there. All right, let's see what we can find on these. That's an FG. There's a 71D. No doubling on the U. 73. Not anything on the S. Not anything. 2 more 71s here. Not enough there. And um 82 thumbs up. I think I almost long blinked on you guys there. Don't know if you caught that. Oh my goodness. All right. Doesn't look like we're going to find anything in these rolls for you, Rick. I am sorry. Let's keep looking. Maybe we'll find another DDO. We'll find something you can use. That one almost looked proofy, but I don't think it is. Nope, just a really nice 89 Denver. See if you need that one for any reason. Nope, nothing there. No! We're going to have to hear this. When I see that, it makes me want to
Yeah, that's why I'm making it easy on myself.
Look out!
Yep, that's a delayed reaction, but it's, hey, look out. Oh, funny show, funny show. So let me get your box. You're bagged up here on some rehunt items for you, Rick. We looked at about half your box already for some DDOs on those other halves. If we have time at the end, we would come back and try to get through those live for you while we're here. If anything, it shortens my week. Silver Addiction, how are you doing? Dalvin Purcell, welcome in. Yeah, we're getting some mid-afternoon crowd coming in. So it won't be too bad. My laptop shut itself off. I know that feeling. I know that feeling well. Seems like that happens about once a stream to me. So far, fingers crossed, no problems today. All right, we've got those for you. Hunting Southwest Ohio. If you're here, Rick, let me know what you want to do with these uglies. If you need them, I can send them. If not, that's fine. We also have a really nice looking 89 Denver if you're needing that for a book. Otherwise, a lot of those will go back. We do have the NIFC from 2003. And we do have the highlight of your box was the 74D DDO. I will get that one. I'll get that one flipped up and sent. MR Ugly. Yes, Oogly. We got the Oogly ones. The NIFC, I would propose to trade out. We'd get you a Buffalo nickel for that. But I can hang on to it until you let me know for sure which way you want to go with that. We can correspond by email as well. And you never know. You might just send it along to someone else. That is possible. It's been done before. All right. Let's see. 1974D DDO FS101. And we found that on 10/13/24 with copper coins. There we go. All right. We didn't see him come in. I bet you he's still busy in his yard. 44 people are in. How is our likes looking? Likes are at about 83. I'm going to hang on to these for Rick to see what he might like to do with those. We know he's got the DDO. We know he's got a 40%er here for getting skunked. We'll get you a nicer looking 69 Denver on that. No giveaway in progress, James. But if you are looking at what BH Ringer put in, then there is the chance to get it on the EOS. That's the link up above or where he has it posted. You know what? I've been on Top Chat since we got this back. I am sorry, guys, if I've missed something. We will not make that mistake now. Smog the Magnificent has made his way here. Look out. If he's breathing fire, look out. Digging at the dirt. Good to see you, Lucky James. And now that we are switching over to our second box from an anonymous donor, we'll cut it open and let you take a look. It is a good time for everybody to refresh. That is true. I'm going to pull this back here so we can take a look. Well, they are boxes that were sold on Paw Spare Times fundraiser. So that's why they're sold out. Anybody that wants to still contribute to the stream is more than happy. We're more than happy to have you do that. Right? This week we're doing these as our we were committed to doing some box hunts for people that donated at a certain level on Paul's stream. And this is one of those boxes as well. I'll tell you what, we will bring this down just a little bit closer so you can see things. Maybe not everything, but we'll have you take a look at that. While I step away, that last box was really dirty, and I'm going to put some more ice in here and get me something to kind of wake me up. So I'll be back in just a second, guys. We'll let you keep looking at that, but I am going to mute. I hope. When I come back, I want to see 5 new subs and 80 people in the stream. Go!
Say my name.
Corral.
You're
Doggone.
right.
That's right. That's right.
Phil? Phil Connors? Phil Connors, I thought that was you.
Hi, how you doing? Thanks for watching.
Hey. Now, don't you tell me you don't remember me, because I sure as heck fire remember you.
Not a chance.
Well, those aren't coming through very clean. I wonder what's going on there. All right. Well, we're back. Let me look at a setting here. All right. We'll see if these come through any better now. All right. Did anybody see anything silvery on here while I was away? I'm not seeing anything on the tops, but most of the time we're finding it in the rolls anyway. Oh, goodness. All right. Here we go. Anonymous donor, you know who you are. Let's go. Let's see, can we find you something that we couldn't? That sound has been loud and clear with the last box. Okay, let's see what else we might have. What about this one? How's that one been? All right. Looks like we've kind of played catch up and we're back on track with our stream today. Turn around and find some silver. Man, I hear you there. That would not be a bad thing. You know what would be fun too? Would be like a proof. That wouldn't be such a bad thing. I'm cutting out. See, things are smooth on my end, so I'm not sure what to make of that. It could be network stuff. It says the connection is excellent. Don't know what to make of that. Anyway, 87 likes. We might get up to 100 people. You never know. We got 47 people here. We didn't get the 5. Oh, the redeem was cutting out. All right. Yeah, I don't know. That could be I jacked it all the way up to like 200%. So, I'm doing what I know how to do. We'll see how the gopher goes. Here it comes.
Freeze, Gopher!
Any better on that one? I'd like that one to be better, since it's kind of become the calling card for the channel. Let's find a proof. We need more proofs this year. We're way behind on proofs. A faint gopher. Well, maybe that setting is not what I'm thinking it does then. So it's gonna be tough to root out and figure out, but we're gonna figure it out. Been saying it for a month or more, but all we can do is try. I'm going to have to schedule some time with a couple, maybe we'll do like a back stream, or not a back stream, but a like a members only type thing to where we try to figure it out for the betterment of all. That's where having you guys as members really kind of helps me out. So many of you are members that it'd be like most of us just getting together anyway. There's a toned up 1996. Don't know if you can really, a little bit of the toning in there. Kind of cool looking. Nothing that we'd probably keep though. All right. I keep getting the feeling that my primary speaker or microphone, which is right up here, right up there, as you can see right there. You hear me okay on that, but then I'm wondering if it's picking up the sound and not the computer transferring the sound through. I wonder if that is part of the problem, maybe. I don't. I wish I was a sound engineer and knew for sure. But I'll keep looking and seeing what we can do to make it better. It's all we can really do. Try to make it or ourselves better every day, right? Brooklyn chick, how are you doing? There is the 2023 Philly, but that is not doubling. That's not the doubling you're looking for. That is like machine doubling, not die doubling. I got to kind of watch for those because I've had so many 2023s that are all Denvers. Well, I mentioned that earlier, that there's this thing called YouTube. And sometimes they have things like that. So, recovering from surgery. Oh, no. I hope the surgery was successful. That you won't need more. I'm glad my dad didn't need surgery this weekend. That would have changed the outcome, and we would not have been streaming today. So the fact that we're streaming should tell you that he's actually doing pretty good. I got to see him yesterday. He's up, he's walking around, he made it to the birthday event from my grandmother as he had planned to. Went home a little earlier because I'm sure he's tired. But 3 more surgeries to go. Oh no. Well, I won't pry into what things are going on, but I hope you're feeling better, and I hope things get set up for the next couple surgeries and that those are just as successful. You do window audio capture on OBS. Well, that might be what I need to do. My brother was telling me how they, for football games, that they bring the radio signal into the computer, and then they can delay it so that they can kind of sync up the play on the screen and the audio. That sounds like that would be kind of fun, but I don't have the radio anywhere near my computer. Maybe. Make ourselves better every day. Excellent plan. Exactly. It is a philosophy that our football coach at Kansas State, Bill Snyder, he's kind of a legend. He took us from the verge of Division II all the way to within a whisker of a national championship at Division I, and saved the program, basically saved the town of Manhattan. Things were not good. We were not good at football, but amazing how it turned around. I used to do that when broadcasting game through XM radio, so I could hear my hometown broadcasters call the game. Exactly. And I kind of do that with one of the radio stations in Manhattan. I'll just stream it, but the best I can get is about a play and a half of gap between the audio and video. So I'm always seeing what's happening first. And if it's a good or a bad thing, then I know the call is going to be something interesting. Either way. Manhattan, Kansas. That is correct. The Little Apple. .1015 K-Rock. Topeka, Junction City, Manhattan. I might have heard that once or twice. No, they've got a guy with a great radio voice there. He does a lot of the little sound bites, voiceover type things for various radio stations. I'm just glad they got him to do that radio station. That, a good radio voice just really makes a radio station pop, and I'm sure they paid for it. If I had that guy's voice, man, I would make sure I got paid for it every chance I got. But yeah. Nothing like a good radio voice. And I had somebody ask me if I did radio. And I'm like, no, this voice you don't want. This isn't what you want on radio. I'm not so sure that that's a good idea. It's probably a faint gopher, but might be a gopher. Dimebag Dave has an amazing radio voice. Yes, he does. That is so true. It's a really nice 71D. Let's see if we can get a DDO out of that. No. Every once in a while we'll find one. We'll just put it under the scope and take a look. They are tricky. Yeah, it's like the strike on them wasn't really great. There's like a little rotation doubling or something like that. Yeah, need 12 more for a thumbs up giveaway. You're right. I'm looking at that now, and it looks like we've got 88 likes. Now, there's a 2023 Philly. Let's look and see. See that strike? It almost gives you the doubling. But you see it kind of disappears there. But now you see it. It's almost like that's a pressure wave or something in the metal. I don't know. I haven't studied that aspect of it, but it's almost like it kind of creates a shadow of itself or something. Not true doubling. Of course, I had a buddy that used to make the case for it. He's like, well, you're looking for doubling, right? Yes. You want to look for die doubling. Well, if you're calling this machine doubling, then isn't that doubling? There's always one kid that gets picked last for kickball in school. That might have been him. Caused by metal flowing during strike. Okay, so I was close. It's almost like the metal flowing due to pressure in a wave. That's what I was kind of alluding to. But yeah, it does kind of give that illusion that it's a doubling of some sort, but it is that. Yeah, there we go. Namaste. If you're rolling your eyes and saying, yeah, sure, exactly, it's okay. I'm the one who's got to talk and fill airtime here. So, that's you're going to hear what's on my head, right or wrong. You know what? Let's dare this thing. And there we go. I'll zoom in a little bit. That's okay. And that's fine too. I wouldn't have blamed you if it was. So that's my point. So, the post office is closed tomorrow. Okay. I'm guessing Columbus Day. So banks are going to be closed too. Oh man, I wonder if that's going to affect my boxes this week. Well, it might be a good week not to have boxes if I were going to not have boxes, because I will probably have to not stream unless I could do it on a Saturday. Yeah, I was trying to think. October. First or second week of October. It's got to be Columbus Day. And yeah, I don't get days like Columbus Day off from my work. I don't care if it's Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day, whatever. It's the day I don't get off. I don't know, Tupac. These Fed boxes might be Loomis not doing their job again. I don't know. Maybe they ran them under the silver. Maybe they ran them through the machine that identifies the silver and kicked it all out because of that. Sure feeling like it this many rolls in and no silver. No silver. I'm like a pirate. Banks are closed too. Yep. That is generally how it will work. So I won't have to worry about making that happen. I do have a box of quarters that I got to get hunted. So maybe that'll happen tonight. Especially if we can do pizza again this week. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Mix it up, though. We don't want to go to the same place all the time. There's a 74 Philly that's kind of ugly. We'll put that up here and see. Maybe if our anonymous donor wants to let me know through email if he would like to keep uglies, NIFCs, or anything. If you're on here, Mr. Anonymous Donor, and you would like to email me, hey, there's an NIFC. So now the question is real. Do you want NIFCs? Do you keep them? Or do you want to exchange those for other goodies depending on how many we find? For example, if that's the only one we found, I would probably trade you a Buffalo nickel. If we found 10 of them, I would probably trade you probably a 40%, and on up the scale. We used to cap it at 20 as a max, and you get a 90% half, but I would say 22, and you get that 90%er now. spot is real close to 23% or 23 times face. So $11.50 for one is real close to spot on 90%ers. So, you know, we'd have to see what we can do about that. But if you would like to email me, you can type in one of the mods will type in the email for you, !OWL. That's not going to get it. !email. What am I thinking? Oh my goodness. Really? I just told you to type in !OWL to get my email. That won't work. You don't want to do that. Oh, just for that, I got to troll myself a little bit here.
I'm very popular, y'all.
I know, it doesn't.
Say my name.
Copper Owl.
You're
Doggone.
right.
I kind of feel like it. You know what? I was driving about 3 hours before the stream. I got me a little wake up juice there. Teacher 1388, how are you doing, sir? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the show that never, well, I was going to say never sleeps, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're the one about to, you know, pass out because you're tired. What? That didn't happen. What? It did? All right. Looks like we're at about 92 likes. We're getting real close. Real close. I'm doing giveaway packages using the pin you sent. It works well. Thank you, Gregory. If you're wondering what he's talking about, where is it? Where is it? Oh, right here. We got Copper Owl pins. It reads backwards to you, but you know, you get the point. Copper Owl coin pins. If I'm sending bubble wrap mail, I'm going to try and get that out to people that I'm sending in bubble wrap. Kind of hard to put in an envelope and still, you know, let it go through the machines. But if you normally get something in a card and you like to hold on and, you know, have me hold some things to accumulate and put it in a bubble wrap, I can try to do that, work one in. And if you've got a bigger package going to Canada or internationally, I can try to do that. If it's in a card, it's going to be kind of tough. So like Elizabeth, I've got a package that I need to get bundled up and sent to you. I'll try to throw one in. I'll try to remember to throw one in. I can. No problem. I'm glad you like it though, Gregory. Thought maybe we had a chance for some silver on an ender there on the other side, but not to be. Oh, I found out the noise upstairs that caught my attention. Memory, what's that? I don't remember losing my mind. I need to find some other good stuff like that. Make some more lurks. Trying to have some of the same type of fun that Tupac has on his with his lurks. My library is not that extensive, and I don't really have a lot of help making them. I mean, what you get is what you get with me. I don't know how to put the faces on different things. I don't even know the software it takes to do that. But another 2023 Philly. Got a ring of death on it, unfortunately. I didn't see any real doubling there. You know, got some new gold and silver pins. I have some ideas for it. Nice. Oh, the noise upstairs. Yeah, that was asked my son if he knew what was going on with that. He's like, yeah, I was just having some fun. I'm like, okay. All right. Try to have some fun a little quieter, please. At least when you're directly above me and I'm doing my stream and people clear in Canada can hear you. Wait a minute. If Tomic D is still here, people in Poland can hear you. Did he body slam number 4? No. This was number 2. And the one that would body slam number 4 is probably number 3. And she would return the favor right now. Because those two were fighting while I was on the road. That does not make Daddy Owl very happy. Because it drives Mama Owl nuts. I don't like it when they drive Mama Owl nuts. Not that Mama Owl can't take care of herself. It's just, you know, let's try not to have so much drama. Yeah, if we can, please. Sticking up for herself, yeah. She learns how to do that. With 3 brothers, she learns how to do that. Oh, goodness. We're getting within about 6 rolls of the halfway point of this box. And we are not finding much of anything other than the one NIFC. And I didn't even put it on the board. Let me do that next chance I get. I just remembered that. You'd think we find something, let's put it on the board. A lot of times if I stop and do it right that second, it works. If I tell myself to do it at the end of this roll, it's about 14 rolls later and I remember. A little unrest in the nest. Oh my. Yeah, you could call it that. Yeah, growing pains. Oh yeah. So how are we doing here? We've still got about 93 likes. We're going to get close. I think we've got time to get there, so we'll be okay. 48 people in the stream. That is so awesome. Thank you guys for doing that. Where can I find this? And what can I do with it? So, at least you'll get something for the NIFC if that's what you choose. Didn't see or hear anything from the side. Got a couple here that I'll look at. Let's make sure that their mint mark is what I think it is. Every once in a while we find one that's an S. And it's not real obvious that it's a proof. Sometimes those proofs can be pretty beat up, but they're still a proof. I just got beat up. Just got beat up. Our Thanksgiving is 5 weeks. That's right. I'm taking that week off. I'll probably just have to travel 3-4 times between now and then, but oh well, that's part of the job. Weird noises from the other room. Like what kind of weird noises? I can crack my sister up by making noises around her. There's another NIFC 2003 Denver. So that gets you up to $1 and probably like an Indian head cent. 2023 Philly. Let's look for that. Doesn't look like it there. The thing that's annoying is now I'm going to have to stop and slow down on these 2023s, not just assume they're Denvers, and there's tons of them. Literally a metric ton of them. Made 58 million of those for some reason. And it's not even a coin that the average American really wants or needs. I don't get it. I have taken to looking at the bank trays when I... Ooh. That looks proofy. It is proofy. You are going to have a 1972 S proof, Mr. Anonymous Donor. That's pretty cool. And boy, I don't know. I just had a feeling maybe we were going to find something proofy. That's kind of cool. A 72 proof. Let's just take a look at it. I mean, it's been out there for a while, but it's got some nice mirror to it. So, all right, we're going to add an NIFC and a proof to the board. Congratulations on that. So we've got our proof. We've got our NIFC. We've got our DDO. We just need the darn silver now, and we could fill that board. Check those likes. Scored. That looks like 100 likes to me. That looked like 100 likes to me. So, you know, I think I'm going to find the button that starts one of these. A 100 like giveaway. That means we're going to give another lucky person a little something for being here during the 100 likes. And we're going to also add to that EOS. There's Tomic D. We were just talking about you, Tomic. When you hear something going on upstairs, you can hear it halfway around the world, especially where you're at. You're about half the world away from me. Found a proof. Feels great. Let's find some silver and feel even better. Just going to check this one to be sure. See that 72S. It did catch my eye as though it might be something proofy. And when I saw that it was a 72 and looked that shiny, I'm like, man, you never see them like that. So that got me to look. Otherwise, that mint mark, it doesn't jump out at you. It's kind of small. Hello, Lost and Finding. Glad you're still here. We've got Michael Erickson here, Wayne Finicum, Jeff Scotton is here, Gregory Freeman, Elizabeth Flood, Eric is here, Juan Velasquez made it here, Crafty Dragon made it here. Hello, guys. Didn't mean to not say hi to you guys when you got in. We'll say it now. We mean it now just like we would have whenever you got here. Hello, welcome, and thanks for being here with us. Blah, 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 blah. Copper Owl. Talk about something else. Okay. You got 40 seconds to get in on the giveaway. Our next subscriber will put us at 1575. Only 25. Wait, can we? I'll tell you what. I'll make everybody this deal. If we can get to and maintain 1,600 subs before or on the day of our 1,500 sub celebration stream, I'll put in another silver round as a giveaway. Since it's taken a while and we might get to 1,600 subs, if we make it to 1,600 on or before the day we do our 1,500 sub celebration, then I'll add another ounce of silver to our pile of giveaways that day. We will be doing 1 ounce silver rounds. We'll do 1 ounce copper rounds. We've got other goodies. Who ordered this pizza? Okay, so the call has been heard. That didn't take long. Welcome in. Who ordered this pizza? If you can, please watch a video for a minute. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when we come on. You already subscribed. What am I talking about? Like and comment. All these things kind of show that algorithm who's boss. And don't let them take away your sub. There's a chocolatey. This is like a Snickers bicentennial. It's kind of chocolatey looking. Like an M&M or something. M&Ms are colorful. That's like the brown M&M, I guess. The kind that Van Halen wanted to make sure that was written into their contract not to have, just to make sure that somebody was reading their contracts. Did anybody know that little bit of trivia? All right, we've got 101 likes. It is time to pick a winner for 100 likes. We will do the 100 likes pick on the giveaway wheel, and then we will pick the EOS from the same wheel. So here we go. 100 likes winner is going to be Crazy Jim. His name is Jim. He might be crazy. We call him Crazy Jim. Congratulations, Crazy Jim. Now let's see what kind of craziness we can put on the wheel and get for you. Here we go. Yeah, I know, Crafty Dragon. Sometimes people don't. Sometimes they forget. Looks like a 90% dime is coming your way, Crazy Jim. Let's see what we're going to get there. I pulled the Merc tube this time. Let's see. We will be getting a Merc dime for you. Let's see what else we have here. For the EOS. Let's go. Not a Merc dollar. Did I say Merc dollar? That was a Merc dime. All right. The EOS is going to be getting a proof sent. And let me grab one of those. I've got several in a book here. These were actually found in rolls. A Merc dollar. I don't think I got a Merc dollar. I think I said Merc dime. I got to go back and find where I said the Merc dollar, though. You could become a member. That's true. So, here we go. Let's switch back. And let's show off this Merc dime first. Whoa. Wrong format. Wrong format. That's a wartime one, 1943. Merc dime. That's going to be a Philly minted Merc dime for you, Crazy Jim. So congratulations, Crazy Jim. And then what's going in for the EOS is going to be this 2000S proof sent. Very cool looking. Some of that light capture is from the cellophane or the plastic that's there. I don't know what it truly is. Hopefully not PVC or anything. But yeah. Really nice proof. Yeah, let's see. We found that one. On Pi Day in 2022. March 14th in 2022. And, you know, you see proof 66 on there. I don't know. I just figure it's a proof, and you don't see a lot of proofs in low grade, so I just thought I'd put it on there. Back in 22, that's what I did. I probably wouldn't do that today. So anyway, yeah, the EOS is starting to look nice. War nickel, rosy dime, Indian head cent, and now a proof cent. That's pretty darn cool. All right, let's get back. Boom, touchdown to Detroit. Now, let's see. Detroit's playing who? They're playing the Cowboys. I might have to get some Cowboys lurks up here. Let's see here. Low grade proof halves. Yep. Under review. All right. Well, we'll see if it counts or not. Let's keep after it. We're into the second half of this box. Still looking for our first silver of the day. Hard to believe. Hard to believe when we're averaging 2.5 per box for the year. And we haven't had one of those like trend busting mega boxes of silver. We have an uncirculated proof 64 half. Well, here's the thing. Uncirculated and proof are kind of at odds with one another in that description. Uncirculated would be business strike. And proof is a totally different strike. So if it's a proof, then It's just a proof. If it's uncirculated, then what you're probably saying is it's not been out in the world. So, my guess that it's one that's in a proof set, has not been circulated, and therefore is uncirculated, in a manner of speaking. But yeah, uncirculated and proof are different strikes. Inside the one, okay. There we go. Extremely high grade proof. Yes, we'll go with that. It's in. If it were in a business strike, it would be MS something. Namaste, forget me not. Can you see BH Ringer's question? I know of the die chip on the hat. I thought there were other. If you find a proof in circulation, it's circulated. Yeah, that's one way of saying it. Yeah. Some doubling errors around the chin and shirt cuff. Yes, I thought there were. I just can't keep track of those. Or I haven't kept track of those. Hey, David Montgomery got that touchdown. That helps my fantasy team. Fantasy team is getting annihilated this week because just before kickoff or during the early games, injuries have bitten my team. We've got some Copper Owl Coin gifted memberships from Pa's Spare Time. Hello, Pa. We're hunting boxes for your big donation fundraiser. We're hunting Mr. Anonymous's box today. At least one of them. So who all got them? Ringmaster Ray got one. Frostbite got one. Doug Harding, Torchy, and Scott H. Thank you so much, Pa. Very generous of you to do that. Welcome in with your new memberships, everybody who's here. If you're not, you'll get the email that tells you. Die chips in the lettering from Crossing the Delaware. Okay. 5 possessions and 5 scores. Whew. Stuff with coffee can put you to sleep. Like cream and sugar, or are we talking something else? I know something that helped put me to sleep if I was drinking coffee, but we won't talk about that here. We're having a hard time finding silver, though, Pa. These boxes seem to not be riddled with silver at all. We've got everything, but we're on the cusp of a fill the board, but we cannot find the silver to make it happen. I had Mokia Tom. Oh, okay. I got you. Well, stuff for that usually wake you up, I would think, but I don't know for sure. We might finish with enough time to start looking at some of these extra DDO opportunities. So maybe we'll take a look at that. Pa's Spare Time, 16-month member of the stream. Thank you so much. Your icon is missing, Pa's Spare Time. I wonder what happened there. That might just be on my end. Is anybody else not seeing the Pa's Spare Time logo next to his name? Thank you for doing these boxes. Absolutely, Pa. And I need to call you about something, and we'll make that happen. But maybe tomorrow evening or something like that when we have time. You see, as long, okay, so it might just be on my end. Wouldn't be the squirreliest thing I've seen today. That's interesting. We kind of got a moon-shaped shadow across this 71 Philly. So interesting. I do not have a problem with coffee calming me down. It's the caffeine. Gotcha. Got back down from granddaughter Remy's birthday trip to Branson this week. Paul, are you going to be, it's not the question I needed to ask you, but I'm just going to, oh no. Is this happening again? Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Now I don't know what's going on. Are we still on? Or is it glitched? Again. Is there anybody out there? It says I'm connected, but why is it not doing this? Is anybody hearing or seeing it? Ugh. Okay. You can hear and see me. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I've lost the chat. It tells me I'm not even connected to the internet, and yet you see and hear me. So go figure. I'll keep opening up some roles. Let me just get my chat back over here if it's even worth it. Let me look at StreamYard's chat. Okay, I can see you in StreamYard chat, but I can't see you elsewise. So, okay. Guys, I don't know. Thank you for letting me know in text, guys. Your Wi-Fi says it's off. My computer shows that I'm connected securely. People can hear me. I don't know what in the world is going on. Now I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Okay, that was one more person letting me know that you can see and hear me, but I can't really read your chat unless I'm looking at StreamYard. See, I usually have it elsewhere. And there's an ugly bicentennial right there. We'll put that with the other uglies. Maybe it's a candidate. I don't know how I'm pulling this off, Mrs. Owl. What did she say? The Wi-Fi says it's off on our phones upstairs too. So it's off. It's the Russians. Ghouls, gremlins. I can see you now, but as you're waiting for profanity to start flying. I may not be saying it, but I might be thinking it. I can see the chat as long as I'm looking at StreamYard. I can't see the chat if I'm looking at anything else like the YouTube format. So we'll continue on. And if for some reason you can't see me, I'm just going to rely on, it's a family friendly channel. Well, it's about to get a little less. Oh man. And I'll tell you what, it's not my computer this week. This is pure and simple AT&T. And I don't know. Maybe it's the wind. It's windy out here today. Maybe it's the wind. But yeah, if we fall off and you're not seeing and hearing me, I'm going to rely on Coin and Around to be the one to ping me. But thank you for the heads up, guys, that you're still hearing me. I probably looked a little lost, and I wish that was the first time I felt that today, but it's not. That one looked like it could have some proofy qualities, but it was a Denver. All right. Yay! I think we're back. I hope we're back. Maybe we're back. Jiminy Christmas. See, the Chiefs aren't playing, so there must be just a general apathy of energy in the city today. So maybe that's why we're having so much trouble. Blame California? Or blame Canada? Just getting ready to ask me a question. Yeah, Paul, I was going to ask you if you are planning to stream next weekend. It's not the question that I wanted to ask you, but it is one question that I can ask here. Oh my goodness, this is just nuts. Now this chat is kind of working. I shouldn't. Okay, you're going to be on the beach. Okay. So if I can get some rolls next week or in this coming week without the Monday holiday disrupting it too bad, I will try to stream on Saturday so that I can continue to get into these boxes for donators on the fundraiser. See if I can't get one or two more in on Saturday afternoon. I will talk with Mrs. Owl and see if that works for her, because then I need to be leaving around noon or about 10:30 in the morning on on next Sunday for some work. So now it's really crazy that StreamYard looks fine. YouTube looks like it doesn't know how to connect to this stream anymore. It doesn't even pretend to know. So I don't know how many likes we've got to save my life. I guess I'll just have to open it up and see. There, I'll add my like. There, we're at 104. All right. It's going to be rough, but we're going to plow through this. I don't know how we're going to make it, but we're going to do it somehow, one way or the other. So moving on. If the stream comes back and has a chat in front of me, then so be it. But right now, it looks like it's a YouTube problem more than Well, Tupac, I can tell you one night it's going to be so refreshing. Like it's refreshing. I got through, and you can hear that twice. Oh my gosh. This is so ridiculous. And now I've got a kid telling me, we need you to stop streaming so we can figure out the internet. I'm like, I have no control over the internet. Somehow I'm a Paw. Thank you, Paw. I tell you what, 5 days a week I go to work and provide. And then it's like, okay, I got to be a chef, and now I got to be an internet tech. That's just what I wanted. We got 15 rolls left. I'm going to go through them as quick as I can because there's no more guarantees in this one today. Oh my gosh. Just unbelievable. I like hanging out with you guys, but man, all I want now is to be able to get through this stream and give you guys what you're here for and get done with it. Oh my goodness. Oh, just waiting for the next one. What is that? 4 times now that it's done it today. First time was a while back. It almost seemed like I didn't remember it now, but oh, these are painful. So I'm watching the chat in StreamYard. I've got YouTube open to watch the stream and see how many likes we have, but it never updates there. So now let's see what's over here. Oh, there's what I was looking for all along. A chat window that actually works. Oh my goodness. Sorry for the snarky sarcasm, but I think I've earned it today. Well, they will. I've got only so many rolls and I got to wrap things up. I want to end this right. So we'll be fine. I mean, if I'm on right now, it should be fine. But I mean, I don't have any power over the internet other than to reboot the router. And we've got internet that's allowing me to do stuff, but then not connecting to phones. So it's really goofy. I don't know. Oh, I know. I'm just, I know we want a solution, but I don't really have many solutions other than rebooting a router. That's all I'm saying. Let's just get through this and I'll come up and take a look. Well, there's that. Yeah. I'm going to go as fast as I can here. What would be perfect is if it just glitched and then Yeah, some would be great right now. You're right. That would be good. I did find that proof, though. I mean, that's not silver, but it's a step in the right direction. We're not going to get a chance to look at too many of these DDO opportunities live because, honestly, it's just a matter of let's get this done so that we don't get hit by it again. Well, there's that, and then there's the pressure of, I got kids trying to do homework, the internet's acting funny, and I would assume that they're able to get back on it at this point, but if they're not, then, we got to do something. Even if it means hotspotting the phones or something like that. But, if even the cellular service was out, then that's more than we're even able to do anything with. So anyway, yes, not the best tech day on this stream or internet or whatever it is. Ugly looking 71D. Not as ugly as others, so I'm actually tossing that one back because it's actually looking better. Wish we had internet. Oh. Upgrade the Apple 8-bit. Yeah. Well, I guess this is just the price you pay at doing an online coin hunt, right? Paul would know better than anybody that internet issues can be a real bear. Somebody wrote on that one, and it's a D for an 82. 2023 Philly right here. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Paul. Last binges you got were from this channel. I'll tell you what, we're going to have to find them in the rolls because I am pretty much out of binges. I've got walkers only, and I know that's just heartbreaking. There's an FG there. It looked like maybe it was a no FG, but there's the FG. Atari 8-bit. Yeah, I've been there. Yes, you have. That was more Mother Nature influenced, and I'm not so sure this isn't, but it's hard to imagine the buried cable having such a problem with all the wind today. That's the only thing I can really relate it to, is that we've got a lot of wind today. One had a gigantic hole in it. Yep. Go back to old school homework. I'd just be happy if they were doing homework that they need to do. Hello, Terry Carlisle. No Terry Carlisle rules here today. We do not have repeat winners yet. But if we get 20 more likes or 19 more or something along those lines, we'll have another likes giveaway. So did all the internet glitches make that sound any better? I'd hope so. Maybe it was just a clogged line there. I don't know. We got to work on that sound problem too. Does dust impact the internet? I would think if you got dust inside that fiber optic line that it'd probably cause a little problem. But it's buried, so it shouldn't. Yeah, all three are doing homework. Ooh. I know the one that's not. I'm sure it's causing a lot of stress, though. Your school doesn't believe in homework. Well, there's a little bit of that here. They don't like to send them home with too much, but we had one kid miss 2 days last week. We had another one. He's in a streak of missing some days. And then Mr. JUCO student, he's got homework on a regular basis. So 500 likes and gonna twerk dance. Ooh. I might do my version of a gritty, but I ain't gonna do a twerk dance. No way. Again, family friendly channel, and some things you just don't put out on YouTube if you don't want them to be seen again. Elementary doesn't like to give homework. I thought for Beth that it wasn't really a high priority to make homework, but to give them enough work that they can get it done in the day. Because she rarely has homework at the middle school level. Or maybe she just does it and I don't know. I never have the impression that she has much homework. She's playing makeup right now, though, so. Oh, goodness. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It's been a little bit of a bumpy road this afternoon with the technology glitches and stuff, but using our time at school to do it. Good job. Outlet number 4. That's the way it should work. Stink, stank, stunk. Stump. Skunk sat on a stump. Stump, skunk. Stunk. The skunk stunk on the stump. Something like that. I wonder if it was that glitch that was causing me not to see your logo before, Paul, because now I see it. It's hard to tell what's what right now. Oh, goodness. I know we've got 5 more rolls to go. We had 15 when this all started. So we're getting close to getting through it. And we might just have enough time to do an EOS, a name game, and say our good nights, our goodbyes, and all that kind of stuff. After 5 more rolls. I'd like to hear the Hallelujah choir, though. That means we found some silver. It's our version of the Hootenanny, or Tupac's version of the Kennedy. Either way, it's all for a great cause, though. You know, these boxes were earned by those that really supported the effort a couple weeks ago for the AFSP. Uh-oh, we're getting eyes from Tupac. Does that mean bad things again? It shows I'm connected. Just tried to wipe a white string off your screen. Like being in the Twilight Zone. Going around with those eyes. You're good. Okay. I see those eyes, and I think either one of 2 things. I think, oop, there's a problem. Or B, I think back to that 80s song. Always feel like somebody's watching me. It's on your table by the word variety. Oh my goodness. At least you guys are having some fun with me. And it doesn't feel like it's at my expense. It feels like you're just generally having fun trying to get me through this. Oh my goodness, Silver Clan. I don't know about that. If you're looking at this, I wouldn't say that. I know me. 3 rolls to go, including the one that's in my hand. There's a 74. Can we find a DDO for the anonymous donor as well? We will, Paul. Thanks for your support and your help. And hey, thanks for making these boxes possible through your fundraising efforts. Happy to be a part of them. Aiden Hutchinson hurt his leg. Oh no. That's a big boy to be hurting his leg. He'll get better. Thanks for being here, Paul. Great to see you. We will see you again soon, and I'll figure out a time to ask you something else. Take care. All right, this roll plus one other. Are we looking at a double skunker? It kind of has that feel right now. Kind of has that feel. I would say that smell, but these don't smell. It might be a skunk. It walks like a skunk. It smells like a skunk. It's probably a skunk. Kind of smelling skunky. Mm-hmm. Lady Breven, how are we doing? Hey, you made a good range to select in. You'll be getting 0. So you'll at least be getting a dime. Don't lift the tail. It's true. Namaste, you're the first person to actually kind of take advantage of the fact that I have a mistake in there, and I have 0 as one of the All right, guys, I'm hoping that we're back. I'm just going to keep watching the StreamYard and get through this. This is easily one of the more frustrating technological experiences I've had in 3 years of streaming. So let's get through it. So really, we found the proof 72S. We've got 2 NIFCs. I would trade those out for an Indian head scent. If you're interested, you can let me know in the email and we can sort it all out. So no problem there. And then 2 uglies, let me know if you want them. Thank you, Smog. So we're going to kind of just see what you want through email. copperowlcoins@gmail.com. I already talked with you through email, so I know you have it. Just let me know that way, and we'll make it happen. Before we start losing anything else, let's do our EOS. We'll give you like I'll give you 1 minute at most to get in on the EOS if you're not there already. We're just going to have to try and do what we can to get done in one piece. But yeah, if you know what you'd like, we can do it that way. Let me find the other part here. Is anybody hearing me? We don't. No, it's not. There's no giveaway going on. It's the EOS. You got to go to the link at the top of the chat to get in on it. You got to leave a comment on the EOS link that's shown there. Pinned to the top of the chat. Sorry, I want to be more thorough in what I'm saying and thinking, but I'm just thinking about 5 things at once right now. So that's on me. All right. We've got the link for that. And
he not only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
snowball effect. Yeah. EOS is at the top. We'll give you like 1 more minute to get in there. That's all I can spare right now, guys. We may not make it through the next thing if we don't hurry. So I'm going to drop the link in there. And if somebody doesn't come up and win, we will re-pick up all the comments. Good luck, everybody.
Freeze, go first.
Yeah, there's that could happen. All right, we got 1 minute on the clock. We're going to pick a name. All you have to do is say here in the chat if your name is called. If it's not, and the 1 minute timer, if we don't hear from you within the 1 minute timer, we will reset, repick, and we will have to go with the name that we get next, and no going back. So here we go. Our first opportunity to win is going to be from Fubar. Fubar, you have 1 minute on the clock starting now. Just practicing. Type here in the chat if your name is drawn. Fubar. This is going to be for the War Nickel, 90% Rosy Dime, Indian Head Scent, and Proof Scent. Fubar is here with 33 seconds to go. So Fubar, congratulations. You've won another EOS. I think you have won a few EOSs with us. It might be just me not remember. I'm probably not remembering correct right now. Regardless, congratulations on the EOS win. That's what you're going to be getting, Fubar. And we're going to put your name on the wheel. Let's go back to that. Let's put your name on the wheel of goodness here. No, we don't need that. All right, we're going to have Hunting Southwest Ohio. Anonymous. Then we're going to have our Namaste Forget Me Not. Then 50 likes was Jim Cantor. Look out, guys. Jim Cantor's on the wheel. He's dangerous. Dagger Cards. Crazy Jim. And Fubar. I think that's the only names we had. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to open up this for about 1 minute. It's going to do this to me again. Everything is acting weird today. It won't even let me complete this. Somebody's congratulating Jim Cantor. We don't have a giveaway open yet, guys. Watch the chat, please. Okay, it's going to be a 1 minute entry time. It's going to say viewer appreciation giveaway. We're going to pick 3 names, put them on the wheel, and run an elimination wheel with 10 names. So go ahead and put the exclamation point GAW in now. And if you'd like the chance to join as a wild card on our name game to end the stream. Oh, goodness. I don't often wish that we were done with the stream more than I am today. I just want to get it done and then go see if there's anything I can do about it upstairs to help the kids. Thank you, Fubar. Let's see what we've got over here. Okay. Fubar, you're going to be getting NIFCs from our anonymous donor. So Fubar, would you like the 2003 and 2002 NIFCs, or would you like the Indian head sent instead? Let me know. All right. Looks like we've got 29 people in out of 42. Thank you for being here, guys. Let's pick 3 names. John Chum Adventures, Terry Carlisle, and JC Likes Pam. We will put you on the wheel. Let me get those names up here where I can see them. John Chum, welcome in. Wildcard players will have an asterisk at the end of their name. That way we know they're wild cards. If not only in this game, but in real life, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not judging. Fubar, let me know Did you let me know, Fubar? Indian head, please. Okay, good. Good. That will help. No problem there. I am going to, well, let's see. I'm going to copy these names 5 times. That gives you 5 wedges on the wheel. That does not mean you have 5 entries to go through. Any one of your name that is picked means all 5 of your names will go off the wheel. This is an elimination wheel. So basically, you don't want your name picked this time. So here we go. Crazy on us again. Hopefully, it won't be right down at the end. Tiger Cards, I'm so sorry. We will not be sending you anything extra tonight. And John Chump, one of our wild cards will not be getting anything extra tonight. Colorized Armistice and Change, harder to find. Pretty nice. And another wild card bites the dust with Terry Carlisle. Thanks for playing, Terry. 3 down, 7 names remain. Our anonymous donor for box number, the first box, second box hunted is out. I'm sorry, Mr. Anonymous. You're good, Tomic D. Glad you could be here. JC likes Pam. There goes the last of our wild cards. Sorry, buddy, but nothing today. Let me know when you want rolls next time, JC. It might be next Saturday if I can make it happen. Hunting Southwest Ohio, you had box number 2, first box hunted today. They were rough boxes today. I'll be honest, they were rough. And namaste, forget me not. You're going to have to be happy with the Wise Owl. You'll be getting a dime. So it's not all bad. We were down to Jim Cantor, Fubar, Crazy Jim. It's our final 3. Let's see if we can shake things up order-wise here a little bit. I think that might be the best we can do. Oh no, Fubar. Fubar, you're going to get that EOS, which has got some nice stuff. So congratulations on that. Look who's on the wheel, guys. We got Crazy Jim or we got Jim Cantor. You kind of knew it was coming down to this, didn't you? This looks like maybe the best we're going to get. So here we go. Next name off is our runner-up. The main name remaining is going to be our winner. And Crazy Jim. Jim, the crazy one, knocks out Jim Cantor for the win. Crazy Jim, congratulations on that. You're going to add that to your 100 likes where you got a Merc dime. Let's go over and see what we're going to get you. You know what? I'm going to move that up to the quarter. It was close. Just to give you a little variety. instead of 2 dimes, how about a dime and a quarter? Since you outlasted Mr. Cantor's lucky streak. All right, got that 90% quarter to go with the 90% dime. Well, guys, we kind of feel like I more survived this stream than anything, but before the internet gremlins get too crazy and shut us down again, looks like Coin Around just launched, so we will see if we'll see how bad the internet is here after the stream. We got to figure out some dinner. Hopefully it's some pizza. Easy to make, easy to go get. Tasty. Hey, congratulations to the AFSP that benefits from our mystery donor and or anonymous donor, and also Hunting Southwest Ohio and Walker Magnet that made that donation possible. So happy to hunt these boxes. We got a few more to do for all those that really were generous during that fundraising effort. Happy to be a part of it, and thanks for the support, guys. As always, you can always support this channel, whether we're on or not, through PayPal, Cash App, if you want to send something for giveaways that we can, make special and, kind of highlight your name and your channel, whatever you'd like to do, we'll be happy to do that. And, we'll have to see what happens, and hopefully those internet gremlins go away, because that was really frustrating. I hope I held it together okay. We'll see what the fallout upstairs is, and we'll go from there. So we'll see you on the other streams in between bites of dinner tonight and homework and this and that and the other. So good night, everybody. We will see you maybe Saturday, but not on Sunday. I can promise you that. So we'll try and give you some heads up as to what's going on. Until then, I give a hoot. I like to find loot, and there's a moose with something to say.
Sorry, folks, we're closed for 2 weeks to clean and repair America's favorite family fun park. Sorry.
All right, let me get to the music, and good night, everybody. We will see you. Take care of each other.